Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I wanted to make this video discussing the GTA 6 leaks for quite a while now, and I got to tell you people that the GTA 6 leaks on YouTube is getting very, very out of control, and it's causing me and others to really question a lot of what they are talking about on channels lately, because a lot of these channels have just been putting out daily GTA 6 videos, and I really need to remind people that are watching those videos of those channels to please use a lot of caution with what those channels are saying, because Rockstar Games has really not said much regarding GTA 6. And when you have a game coming out on the magnitude of GTA 6, there's going to be a lot of channels doing videos about the subject. Now, don't get me wrong. I am not against anybody talking about GTA 6. I'm not even against people that want to play the game when it comes out. But you got to remember that there's this thing on YouTube called clickbaiting, misleading viewers with a false title, and then they watch the video and it has nothing to do with the subject, or they make a lot of statements in the video and claim that the websites reported it when they never did, or basically modifying what they talked about. Clickbaiting runs rampant in every community. GTA 6 is the most anticipated video game and probably will be for the next several years, following GTA 5 10 years ago. We've all been waiting for the game. We've all been wanting the game to come out. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and they're still not really giving us an accurate timetable, although they're saying that it's either going to be 2024 in November and October, or the following year in 2025. But as we waited out and we waited out and we waited out, I'm reminded of a lot of these leaks that came out and a lot of these channels that have been talking about these leaks. And I can't help but really wonder, why are people falling for this bullshit? Rockstar Games has never confirmed half of these leaks. They have never issued very many statements regarding it. For all we know, these third-party websites could be just making stuff up. And a lot of what they have been talking about really has got me questioning whether or not this will be in GTA 6. And a lot of people, upon hearing the leaks, they're beginning to wonder if they should even get the game when it comes out, because there are people that have been disappointed by what they hear. The problem is, again, they're going on stuff they hear from YouTubers relying on third-party websites and not from Rockstar Games themselves. These leaks, as great as they may sound, you got to remember these channels that are pushing this stuff, they could potentially be lying to spritz something up so much to make you get your hopes up, and then you find out in the long run that none of it was true. I don't need to go over the misleading tactics of Mr. Boss for the Win or anybody else, because a lot of people already know of those channels having bad reputations and have been known to lie. Grand Theft Auto 6 is a game that we are all waiting for, and a lot of us are really getting to the point where we're patiently waiting and waiting, and a lot of us are getting frustrated. But when we go to these channels, we're hearing a bunch of stuff that really does not seem like it would be in a GTA game. Yes, the years have passed, and maybe Rockstar Games wants to up the ante and make the games more fun by putting in stuff that we never saw before in the previous games. But you got to also remember, a lot of these channels, they'll take the GTA 6 name and they could be saying stuff that you don't even know, stuff that's not even true. And I ask everybody, why is the frenzy for the leaks becoming their form of reality? Why are they believing the leaks from these YouTubers and not waiting out the way they should by waiting for Rockstar Games to issue a statement? Do you ever find that really bizarre? How do we know these YouTubers can even be trusted? They could be making stuff up that's not even in the game or even affiliated with the game. You don't know these people at the end of the day. They could be making stuff up to put in a video. Oh, GTA 6 is going to have all this stuff. You can't take them on their word until you hear from Rockstar Games themselves. Rockstar Games are the ones that you should be following, not these misleading channels, not these people that obviously are making stuff up out of their mouths. None of that. And I firmly believe that when this game comes out, a lot of us are going to find out that many of these leaks are in fact a bunch of BS. But if they're not BS, let's say if they're not. The thing is, by talking about these leaks, if they are honest, and I say if anything, that's going to cause Rockstar Games to delay the game because they may go in and remove all that stuff, and that's going to cause us to wait till 2026, 27. If anything, talking about these leaks and pushing them like they are actually real when they're not, that's going to cause the game to get delayed. You never know. Rockstar might even just say, screw it, we're not going to release the game at all. I mean, yeah, it would basically be petty of Rockstar Games, but the way I figure it, their work is going to get publicly put out there before they can release the game, and they got to do what's best for their sales. And then you got all these channels that are basically talking about the leaks, and if they are real, that could infringe upon sales. Either way, people need to get a brain. People need to start using their smarts. Rockstar Games are the only ones that you should listen to. Not Mr. Boss for the win, none of these other channels, because they're all obviously misleading you, or they're talking about things that are basically from third-party websites that, for all we know, they could be making up crap too. You never know. But when does the misleading and the clickbaiting stop? When does Rockstar Games become the most reliable source where these people can finally go to them because they make GTA 6 rather than relying on these third-party shoddy websites? I'm just asking everybody to please stop getting your hopes up and stop listening to these channels because you don't know for sure that they're putting out real information. They could be fake. They could be making it up. You don't know that. You don't even know if this is even real or coming from websites. This is the problem with Rockstar Games, because Rockstar Games is trying to push this game, and a lot of these YouTubers are clearly, in a way, using their content to really get channel growth on their channel by taking the most anticipated game and talking about it, by making these leaks sound convincing when they're not really convincing at all. I really think a lot of these leaks, from the way that I have heard it, they are in fact misleading and they are in fact fake. There might be some real ones based off of the information that got leaked months ago, but a lot of what I'm basically hearing is I can't really get behind it because, again, it could be misleading clickbait. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm asking everybody to please stop believing everything that you hear online and start using your eyes to what you see. Follow Rockstar Games on Twitter. Watch their YouTube channel. Do not listen to any of these misleading channels because, again, I think they're bullshit. I think they're only getting your hopes up to toy with you and your emotions, and you're going to find out in the end that you were fooled. How many times in the GTA community were we fooled regarding those money glitches in GTA 5 Online? You had how many people making fake money glitches? How many people have posted false stories about GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2? Search through the GTA community. You're going to find a lot of channels that do that. With GTA 6, it's no different. I'm basically stating to everybody, use your brain. Do not believe the crap out of the mouths of a lot of these channels. And just use caution because a lot of what you're hearing is definitely not confirmed. And if it is confirmed, just remember to go to Rockstar Games themselves. Stop listening to Mr. Boss for the win and all these other people, because clearly as day they're putting stuff out there that is not going to be in this game. Or if it is in the game, it's going to ruin the anticipation of the game because there's going to be people disappointed about it. I'm just telling everybody, please do not believe what you hear from these channels and just wait and see when the game comes out. It's time everybody uses intelligence. With that being said, guys, tell me what you think in the comment section. Hit the subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel. Thanks again for watching. I'm out of here.